Ozzie Jurek joins me right now. Ozzie, you know me. You got to get me shopping. I got a long weekend here. Give me a hot property.
Well, we know you like Vancouver Island. Well, we found in Nanaimo a full duplex, side by side. It rents is about $3,100 a month. Just recently renovated, and it's on at $449,900. That's a hot property.
Wow, that is a hot property. Okay, well that's enough. I'll leave the show right now. Hey, you promised me an astounding fact.
Well, the astounding fact I found this week was that the Chinese buyers are fewer of them buying in the United States than, guess who? Canadians. A new study by the Asia Society points out that Canada is still a bigger source of buyers of U.S. commercial real estate than China. In fact, we're bigger than Singapore, we're bigger than China, actually more than double, representing our $25 billion. Now, that's commercial real estate, but think about it, Mike. It's hypocritical for Canadians to be bashing Chinese investment in real estate here, while we're among the biggest buyers of real estate around the world.
Well, I know residential side too in the U.S. we're number one unit buyers, not by dollar, but by unit. And people recognize that. I mean, we own we own Phoenix. Canadians own half of Palm Desert. They own Miami and Orlando, for goodness sakes.
Imagine how outraged we would be as Canadians if they stayed in Palm Desert or Palm Springs or in Phoenix. What are these foreigners doing, buying our real estate, driving up prices? No, it's amazing.
No, it's a very narrow discussion that misses a lot of aspects to it. People want to make it a single variable, easy stuff, but that's an interesting stat. Hey, Ozzie, I got another question just quickly here for you. Obviously, we all know what a condo is. I mean, we know we buy units and that. But the commercial condo is kind of interesting here, that I see that there's been a big move in that where, there's a big commercial building, but you buy a space in it, like a condo.
Right, and you and I, and you're really good to point that out. We talked about sort of office strata.
Yeah.
There's a real trend going on, which is sort of skyrocketing industrial land prices, and now you have industrial condos that are for sale. I mean, the office condos, we know there's some $280 million in office condos were sold last year, which was a record high. But I think what's sort of underappreciated are the industrial strata, and we wrote about it in our Outlook issue in January. We said, look, not only can you buy pre-sale industrial strata, you can flip it. And as we said in last week's legislation, when you and I talked about it, that is permitted. A developer can certainly still allow flipping a contract. So here we can, in Westminster, Abbotsford, you could speculate on selling strata investments. That would be something new. And secondly, lease this off at the industrial strata to high-tech firms or in film companies, because we're now having some high-quality industrial spaces built for small manufacturers and so on. So some new ideas.
Just very quickly, I mean, obviously, they can go to your site at jurek.com and get more information, but very quickly, I can't even imagine, how does this look? That, I go and there's just, it's 1,000 square feet, is that how it is? And then I buy it or I lease it?
Yeah, it could be 20. I have a friend of mine who leases only to the movie industry. If you walk into that $2,500 so-called industrial space, it's like plush office, really, really made towards the movie producers with all the high-tech gadgets you could have, and they're paying absolutely top dollar for that space to rent. So it's good from an investment point of view.
Very interesting stuff, absolutely. Hey, finish with a hot property.
Yeah, we got in Nanaimo a 4-acre development property, up to 20 lots, already zoned single family. It's flat and easy to build. It's under the $1,495,000 for the investor in you. That's the property to do.
Great stuff as always, Ozzie. Now, I know you're taking a week of what we call personal time, and then it's incumbent upon me to say well-deserved. If you're in the media and you ever refer to somebody who's on vacation, you have to say well-deserved. So, well-deserved, Ozzie.
Thanks, and Mike, I'm doing something special. I'm absolutely crazily married to my phone. I swear it's glued to my hip, and I've sworn off my phone, sworn off my computer. I will not be on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all the thousands of things that I'm participating, including I will no longer play Clash of Clans and Heyday on my telephone. I leave it all here, and I go for a week. I already have withdrawal symptoms just to think about it.
Well, join us in 2 weeks, and we'll see a very broken Ozzie Jurek. Has a great time.
Thanks, Mike.